Not long ago, deep in Shadow Moses Island, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons & Dragons. Inspired by the boss, and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules of engagement, our heroes venture forth to infiltrate Outer Heaven. So gather up your bandanas, your sneaking suit, and your SOCOM, and join us on a quest to destroy Metal Gear. This is Botched, a tactical espionage podcast.
Previously on Botched.
I finally been let out of my confinement at the hands of the O5 Council, and now I have to fight my way out. I think I'm gonna die. But at least, no, I don't think there's any redeeming things to this. I think it's gonna die. But we're gonna stop that satellite, and the sun's not gonna kill everybody. Definitely, probably, we're gonna fail.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 51st episode of our 8th season of Botched. We are going to start exactly where we left off last time, as one of the MTF members is currently burning to death on the floor. Oh, he's already dead, but I mean, he's just a burning, crispy thing on the floor. You guys just found out that the O5 Council is behind the whole thing, and you were just on the phone with Dr. Bright. You guys hear the humming of a helicopter, and just outside one of the openings on the top of this castle, a helicopter sort of like pulls up, and you can see that Dr. Alto Clef is flying it, and he tells you guys to get in.
Is it like hovering above the crenellated wall, or is it like landing?
No, you're gonna have to jump out to it.
Okay.
Yeah. But
So
Are you on the good team or the bad team, Mr. Clef?
why? Okay. If I was on the bad team, why would I be flying right here? Right.
I don't know. Maybe you have
Like-
some sort of code of honesty. I'm not sure.
No. What? Code of honesty. I mean.
Oh, I thought you were asking why would I tell you the truth if I was on the bad team?
No. What my question would be: why would I even be here in a helicopter to get you if I was on the bad team? I would just
clearly
to kill us all so that we can't let everybody else know.
Yeah, I would just do an orbital strike. I don't need to have you personally go on a helicopter for me to
You have
shoot
orbital strike capability?
I mean, I don't like to brag, but yes.
We should orbital strike the O5 Council.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely be above
they
ground.
won't hit abort.
Yeah.
This character that I am,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to jump to
You
the
have a
helicopter.
flamethrower.
I'm gonna try to jump to the helicopter. I got a 4.
You run first. All right.
Yeah.
So you are awkwardly running because you have a flamethrower on.
Yeah, I'm not letting that go.
Yeah. The gap to the helicopter is about 10, 15 feet, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a running jump, and you jump out over the ledge, and a pair of jaws, just large jaws, come up and just fucking snap right on you.
Can I try to grab the bottom of the helicopter?
With a 4?
Well, like they got like all of me.
Not with a 4.
They got all of me?
Yeah, no, it got all of
Okay.
you. You're very... Yeah, no, when I say large jaws, I mean like the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. Like, it's large. I mean, it's 682.
It's like the thing in
It was just downstairs.
Jurassic World.
No, it's literally the hard-to-destroy reptile. It's pissed off because one of you, who's no longer here, flipped it off in the last episode.
He's asking about the size.
And
Is it
talk
like the
shit
size
on
of the
the way up.
Mosasaurus?
Do what now?
He's asking about the size of it. It's a little bit smaller than the Mosasaurus.
Sure.
That's a very big comfort to me as I am swallowed by a reptile.
You're chewed.
Bye.
You're chewed up. And the reptile is like clung to the walls and just sort of flinging its head back and forth, so the bits and pieces of Mystery Man, because none of us can remember his name, are all over the place.
If you remember in chat, drop it.
But now they do.
Does the flamethrower explode?
I mean, it's not going to kill the reptile.
Nothing kills reptile.
Wait, does the reptile have like grippy fucking hands, like it can climb walls?
It can
He's got
adapt
a
to
grippy.
anything.
He does.
That's awful.
Does he now have fire breath?
So it does blow up in his mouth, and there's a bit of a concussive blast, which seems like it just pisses it off.
Yeah, he's
And then
angry.
all of a sudden, you notice that it just starts to shoot torrents of fire. So yes, it is now adapted fire breath. And meanwhile, there are two of you still, or no, one of you. It's just Steve's character.
And,
right?
and I'm the guy who's on the helicopter, who's not flying it, like beckoning them
yeah,
to come.
with the giant lizard right there.
Come on! You can do it! Jump to
I
the
think I
chopper!
can do it. I do it.
Okay, roll your athletics.
Okay, I'm gonna get a die out so I can roll that. I've got this big bag of them.
Okay.
I thought I'd maybe make a lot of noise. Yep, there we go.
Is there any guns on this
Helicopter?
helicopter?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
There's
I've got a harpoon gun.
minigun. There's like grenade
so
launchers,
what-
RPGs.
What
all
I'm
kinds
gonna
of
do
stuff.
is get on the minigun and give suppressed cover fire
Wait, you're on the helicopter?
for when this little
I rolled a
nerd
15.
Okay.
jumps.
So yeah, you're laying on the minigun.
Meow, 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 meow,
Doesn't seem to be doing
meow.
anything at all to the hard to destroy.
Well, I'm not
reptile.
trying to destroy it because it's pretty hard to destroy.
tickling him.
It's
Tickling
not
him.
just a
Yeah.
clever
Like
name.
the first few bullets seem like it penetrates the hide,
but
and
it's
then
when
you
the
notice
guy's
that it
jumping, so
hardens
like
up.
he doesn't. Like I'm trying to suppress him.
And I have a harpoon gun, so like if I have to, I'm gonna fire it and yank this nerd into the helicopter before the
Yeah,
reptile.
is he also a hard to suppress reptile?
Yes, he's a hard to suppress
Oh, no.
because of his anger.
Damn. Suppressing fire is useless.
What is your character's name again?
Which one?
I'm Krabs
Steve?
Nelson.
Crabs.
Yeah, Krabs.
Crabs, you
Right.
notice as
Krabs
you're
has to
running
survive.
and you jump through the air that the hard to destroy reptile has also noticed you.
Shit.
Hi.
Roll me a dex save.
Me too?
No,
No.
just him.
Well, I said I was gonna try to harpoon
With a
him.
harpoon. I don't even know what that means. You stab
Which
him,
pink
pull him?
die should I roll? Should I roll the pink elven die or the pink rose quartz die?
Always Elvin, duh.
Elven.
Or your tiger die.
That was a 2. Fuck you.
So you
Wait. I'm just. What am I rolling?
dex save.
Dex save. Oh, he's very dexterous. That was like a 6.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're stabbing him with a harpoon?
And then yanking him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So clearly I
Roll
get
your
advantage
attack
on that
to
check.
stab. Yeah, but no, he's stabbing him with a harpoon.
Okay.
Uh,
So that was a natural 20. Thanks for the advantage.
No.
But there's also suppressing fire. He's distracted.
I got an 18 on the die.
Okay.
I assume I'm proficient,
Yeah.
and my dex score is +1, so that's like a 22.
Great. Awesome. You hit him directly in the stomach with the harpoon, which goes through and out the other side.
Yeah, but it's got the chink. It like opens up on the other side.
Sure.
And then I just pull him back with the ripcord.
Roll strength.
Okay.
It's not connected to like a
he's just-
winch?
he should-
Nat 20.
Yeah, so you just yank
Yeah.
him so fast that the jaws snap shut behind him. And as he's pulling you there, the helicopter veers away, and the hard to destroy reptile is pissed off. But the helicopter leaves quickly and gets up very high, so that way there's no sort of worry about what the hard to destroy reptile is going to
Nerd,
do.
what's your name?
Oh, I'm Krabs Nelson. I'm not a nerd. I'm a field agent. I'm highly capable and
You're bleeding a lot.
experienced member of the SCP
There's a harpoon
Foundation.
through your gut.
Yeah. A harpoon that you can't really remove very easily.
Oh,
There's a
we got
harpoon
it.
in me.
Yes. Yeah, that's how he saved you.
It's not the first time. I
Yes.
can maintain my composure.
I've had
It's not
worse.
the first time old Krabs Nelson has been penetrated. Let me tell you.
How else do you catch crabs?
That's right.
Wasn't Dr. Altoclef or Dr. Bright, wasn't one of them on the roof with crabs?
Autoclav's flying.
Because he was just talking to him
He's flying
before
the
he
helicopter.
jumped.
What? Dr. Autoclef is flying the helicopter.
Oh, he was on,
Yeah, we were talking with
on
you.
comms.
Yeah.
We were
He
speaking.
had a little, like a speaker or whatever. But yeah.
I didn't know if he was on the roof.
Oh, gotcha. No. He's in the
And
helicopter.
I had a
Gotcha.
Bluetooth speaker that I was speaking back
Yeah.
with him.
Exactly. So he flies away. And back to a little makeshift SCP base. Dr. Bright is there, as well as the researchers. And they're like, okay, we have a very small amount of time. We have to figure out what we're going to do next.
Yeah, but we've got to like get this harpoon out of Krabs.
Yeah, that can wait. There's more pressing matters. You know what? Actually, if you leave it in, he probably won't bleed.
Yeah, you're
So-
not supposed to take it out.
Yeah, you just leave that in
We
there.
could also whip him around with it
It's true.
because it's connected.
You
to
can
a
hang him up
cable.
on stuff too.
You could use me as the weapon.
Like, or it's like
Also,
if you
I'm
want to
just used
fish,
to
we
handle.
could use him as like bait.
Why didn't we fish for
Why
the
would you want to do that?
Well, because that's reptile.
Reptar.
Reptile is hard to
Reptar.
destroy.
Reptar, what a Wookiee.
the hard to destroy
Reptile
reptar.
dysfunction. What if we took him to space?
He would adapt. He would adapt and learn how to fly through space.
To no oxygen? And no
Yes,
gravity?
He can adapt to anything.
Yes, he can adapt to any
Would he just like
condition,
fart to move?
like his defining
He
characteristic.
adapts to farts. He
Yeah.
adapts
Yeah,
to
it's
everything.
He has a fart
That's one of the
drive.
first things he adapted to was farts.
What's farts?
What if we sent him to the satellite?
They probably fall.
You
in
get
love.
him real mad at the satellite. Say the satellite
Satellite's
said
full of
a
something
big
about him.
dumb reptile.
Full of people. He's actually really smart. He's not dumb.
The satellite
He's
said
not gonna
dumb.
fall in love. He's not dumb.
Yeah. Not again. So they're like, okay, so either we go for the O5 Council and hope that we get there before they activate the satellite, or if they have some sort of failsafe that we can stop the satellite, or B, we just go straight for the satellite and have a space adventure. So how do you guys want to proceed?
Who, me, Shayna?
You three are the heads of Site 69,
Yeah,
so yes,
okay, yeah.
you're running this op.
Shayna,
Yeah, but which one is actually in charge? Out of the three of us, like, what's the hierarchy?
It's
we
all
kind of function as a
equal.
triumvirate right
Yeah,
now.
you're all equal.
I think Shayna's a little bit.
Nope, all equal in the eyes of God.
Just
That's an
because
SCP.
Shayna's more intelligent and attractive than you, Jessica, doesn't mean that she's in charge.
Scott.
Yeah.
Man, my feet are so dry.
Uh-huh.
I just
You
really
need
wish.
some lotion on those fuckers?
I just really wish someone who was like smart and capable could just like hold my feet with their hands and then like take away the dryness and the soreness. They're so sore. They're so sore.
Both
Shayna,
Alto, Clef, and Bright just
while
move
that
away.
seems like it would be an activity which would make me come literal buckets, I don't know if you noticed, but the fucking security of the world is at hand. And I'm not going to be able to come over them little piggies if the world dies. So, put it back in your pants, put them back in your little shoes, and let's talk about this.
Okay, you're right. You're in charge. You're
Yeah,
in
but
charge.
how big are these buckets that we're talking about?
Chum buckets.
Paranormally large.
I scratched the H out.
Lowe's buckets.
I mean, I kind of want to. I hope we survive because I kind of want to see that.
All right, now, here's the deal.
It's chum buckets, not cum buckets, but they're chum buckets.
Well, that's because they got
I
blood in
scratched
there
the H
too.
out.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Time out. We just started buying this new salmon at work because it's
Chum Sam.
The-
Yoshi!
Chum chum.
because it's a larger portion for a less amount per dollar that we can offer.
Is it
And
level 6? Oh my
It's a brackish salmon. But anyway, the company on the side of the box is called Chum. It's like who the fuck named
Human chum.
who the fuck named
Consume your
their
human
seafood
chum,
company
human.
Chum? Were they British? And they're like, oh, it's Friend salmon. It's Friend salmon. We'll sell it in America. No.
Human meat for
Chum.
human.
Yes.
Chum.
Chum chum.
Chum chum.
Buckets and buckets of
Buckets of
chum.
chum. Buckets of chum.
All right, I'm done.
Okay.
Now, Shayna, Jessica,
Yeah.
I don't
Jessica.
know how fast we think we can put together another space mission. Probably not too fast.
Not fast at all, Scott.
I think maybe our best bet is to go after the human element of these motherfuckers. And we know they got ray guns and shit that can blast us at probably like 1,000,000 yards. I don't know. Probably go around the curvature of the fucking earth.
So wait, are we going to send in the janitors then?
Sent in the janitors.
We're going to send in the clowns. The
Yeah,
sneaky
yeah.
clowns.
I was gonna say you guys have lots of allies. Well, allies, quote unquote, that you've collected throughout, the last few months. I don't know if you wanted to do a full-on assault. I mean, both Alto and I know where the O5 Council base is, so
But won't they be ready for that?
Yeah, what?
yeah.
They've got contingency plans. What can't we just like send in a group of 4 who have like a passcode to the doorman who we've got some leverage on?
Well-
and then it's a janitor who knows how to climb down the levels. And
Oh no, everybody who's going to be in the building at that point is going to be like
Clown.
hardcore pro O5 Council. If you want to do a sneaking mission, I got to weigh in, but it's not going to be fun.
You got to weigh in.
I got to weigh
Well,
in.
And they need not be mutually exclusive. We can get all our allies to do a little distracted poo.
Yeah.
That is also true.
So we'll tell everybody we're doing an assault, and then that'll leak at the same time.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Professor Clef. I believe in military jargon, that's called a feint.
Sure. Yeah.
Some sort of
I
pump
knew it.
fake.
You got it, bud. So you're sending one MTF in through the back, basically?
Yeah, we're gonna send right up that poop chute.
there.
I mean, okay. So, and Bright and Clef look at each other and they're just like, oh, fuck. Okay. So, the back entrance to the O5 Council is completely undefended. And there's a reason for that.
It's a messy. It's
Nope.
Just
So, the O5 Council is located in New York. And they're in, it looks just like a generic warehouse.
The state or the city?
Both. And one of the warehouses is actually the one that's the back entrance, anyways. Is another SCP-015, otherwise known as Pipe Hell, and what makes that complicated? So the reason that there's no defenses around there is that it reacts. They are sentient pipes, and they react to anything that they deem a threat. So they give it a good bit of distance, while also their monitoring is mostly underground to make sure the pipes don't go anywhere. But you guys, if you go through that building of pipes, you have to move very slowly. You have to have no weapons, no tools, nothing at all. And you can't give off any vibes that you are a threat, or you will die almost immediately in a very horrible, painful way. So, like, that's the only direct route
Us
in.
three, a threat? Or whoever
Oh,
was that?
you three are going to go in?
I don't know. I'm just
It's not
asking.
the O5
I'm just
Council?
asking for
You
it.
three. The foot
Shane,
guy,
I don't
the
know
drunk,
if I
and I don't
can-
even know.
I don't know if I
the
can fox,
former controller of Minnesota.
if I can
Controller,
fox out
yes.
this shit yet.
Chum controller. Controller.
I mean, Frederico's no threat to anybody.
What if we send Tucker? Is Tucker still around?
I'm still right here.
Oh, Jesus.
I've been
I
here
didn't
the whole
even,
time.
Didn't even notice you.
Did you can smell him?
No. I have
I
a
literally
deviated
catered Chili's
septum.
for this event. It could be our last Chili's run.
I had sinus surgery. I got them removed. It's been wonderful.
I got my tonsils out.
Was that recently? Is that why you were gone for a month?
Yeah, so I have no gag reflex anymore.
Wow.
What?
I'm just throwing it out there.
I mean, I'm listening. I don't want to die.
But if we fail, we're gonna die. Do you trust? Just like, I mean, like who's on here? Fucking Bruce Sketta?
Well, you could do both. Could send the researchers towards a satellite in a small
You trust
craft
Al,
of some sort.
You trust Al Pesto to go down that tube?
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
you're
our
send them
bets,
to
as
the
it
other
were.
one. Yeah, then you do both. Whatever
Yeah, so
works.
a frontal
you're saying
assault, but
split
also,
the party.
Yeah.
and then we'll go into space in a tube
In a tube.
to try to destroy the satellite at the same
Well, the
time.
other problem with the satellite is that it's very heavily armed, so you're going to have to be in a very small craft that
That's a
does not
suicide mission. I don't
look
want to do that. I
as
don't want to
though
do that.
it's
Yeah,
a
but like
threat.
you said, we're gonna die no matter
Yeah.
what.
You'll turn into goo monsters in space or get blown up.
So would you rather die in a tube, drinking with your friends, or on a frontal assault into the O5 Council, or in a tube in space,
I mean,
all three could be
or
drinking with
at
friends.
a bar at Chili's?
well, I'm saying is, could we somehow create a bar in Chili's in a tube that shoots us to outer space?
We don't have enough time.
Can Federico come with us and serve us drinks as we go up there?
He doesn't have the right qualifications.
He doesn't have the qualifications to make a margarita for $1.
No. He doesn't.
That's Applebee's anyway. $1 margaritas.
Well,
And they're
That's a
shit.
terrible idea. Who would do that?
it's very disrespectful for you.
The researchers and Frederico should go to space. So if in the event we fail, we can at least get drunk while we die slowly of oxygen
I think
starvation.
that's a great idea.
That is a wonderful. How much weight does 3 cases of tequila and Frederico take in a rocket launch?
Plus, I mean, I kind of want to take Tucker with us too. I don't want him to die alone.
Okay. I wasn't. I was going to stay underground where there's no sunlight, and then I wouldn't die to goo.
Yeah, I think he should come to space. You haven't left. This is the first time you left Site 69 since the
Tucker,
last
have you
time.
left the state ever?
The state?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've left the state before. Not since I've been working for you guys. Because I have to constantly
Where
be
have
at
you
the
even
site for when you
vacationed,
guys...
Tucker?
What?
Tucky, where have you gone in your life?
I mean, we took him to Chili's that one
You want to
night.
know my whole life story right
Well,
before the
we're
end?
all about to die. You might as well share
Well,
it.
can't we do this on the spacecraft?
Yeah, okay. Tucker, you're going to tell us your life story on the spacecraft.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get anxious while we're blasting
Let's
off.
do 2 truths and a lie as we fly up.
And
there.
whoever
okay.
is deemed to be lying has to play footsie With Scott.
with Scott.
I just won't lie.
Well, we decided he's
determine
lying.
if it's a lie or not.
Just understand,
okay.
when Scott plays footsie, he plays to win.
Finish your drinks.
We're gonna have a foot thumb war, Scott.
That's right. A note has been passed to the other players.
Ooh.
Oh, not to the DM. Okay.
No, not to the DM. The DM doesn't even know about this shit yet.
Loading.
I'm done. I'm down. I'm down.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh boy.
Has to be unanimous.
I think
I'm already thumbs upping.
Okay, cool.
Oh boy.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So, Dr. Alto, well, we'll say Dr. Bright, rushes you guys over to a launch pad, the closest available launch pad that he can get, procures a craft that goes along with it, so he can get you guys up in space as fast as humanly possible.
Thanks, Elon.
No, because they'll blow up before they even get close.
I thought that would be the funny part of it, but
You
okay,
just get
fine.
halfway up and explode. It's not
Thanks,
bad.
China.
Sure. The wrestler. So,
I mean,
dead.
It's not as bad as everyone
And her
says.
big old clitty.
One night in
R.I.P.
I
China
don't
is
want to
just
think about that
fine.
anymore, Steven.
It's fine. I mean, I wouldn't know firsthand, but I'm just saying it's fine.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
You
I mean-
guys.
It's better than Long Legs. All I'm saying.
What movie are you talking about?
One night in China.
Once upon a time in China.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's better than Long Legs.
Okay.
At least the plot was interesting.
Wow.
That's the plot.
There was. There was plot holes.
Rod support A goes into slot B.
Yeah,
Is all the plot was.
I said there was a good enough slot.
Okay.
Fucking
Dear
hell,
God.
dude.
Big Jim,
Oh my
I'm
God.
out of
I
booze.
literally-
okay? I only brought 2.
We have
so
to
I
do
don't
2
have it
episodes,
anymore.
my dude. And Chonk is going hard.
I drank all my tea and I pee so bad already.
Look, I got nothing left. I'll get
It
more.
died.
I brought
during the
12
break.
beers.
I didn't think I'd get through 2 in the
There's
one
5
episode.
I will
left.
drink a whole
And it's been
Barq's
30 minutes.
Zero sugar, which I got some Barq's Zero Sugar.
Okay.
That little giggle, though. You're right.
So you guys, the researchers, are put up on a rocket ship and sent into space. Cool beans. You other guys with
Federico.
And
Frederico's busy.
he's not. He's about to die. He
He's
wants
busy.
To be,
He does not want to
he
be
wants
with
to
you
be
guys.
with
I'm gonna pay him
his
$10,000.
best
Hates
$10,000.
all of you.
I'm going to pay him $10,000 to come to this rocket.
We are his best.
Bartenders will often work special events, and this is as special as it gets. Voice and
Are you
head.
paying him?
Frederico's
Yeah, of
coming.
course we're
yeah,
I'm
we're gonna
giving
pay
him
him. We're gonna pay him $10,000.
a
Shane
piece.
just said it.
Yeah.
a piece,
Okay.
Because if we die,
excluding Tucker.
the money doesn't matter.
Tucker
That's
can't
$30K
drink.
total plus tips.
Okay. So Frederico is there too with a mini bar on a
Spaceship.
shuttle.
And he said there wasn't enough
Zero
time.
G mini bar.
0G mini bar.
Yeah, so it's all
That's right.
Capri Suns filled with margarita.
Booze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
In space, no one can hear you shake.
It's fair. It's fair.
That's why we should send all the epileptics up there.
So you guys go.
I don't get it.
So what MTF is being sent on this final mission to try
Well-
and take on the O5 Council?
Voice and head, we're going to send in our infiltration specialists, MTF Zeta 99 Rigid Reptiles.
Rigid reptiles. He doesn't have pink hair? It was a lie the whole time.
He doesn't have any.
He doesn't have hair?
All right, who's on rigid reptiles? So there's basically you guys are all on those little underwater like jet ski things going through the various rivers and canals and whatnot to get in the general vicinity of the first warehouse. But who are my MTF members? Let's start with Steven.
My name is Dave. Just Dave.
Okay. Anything
I was
special about you?
trained from a young age
So,
to be an infiltration specialist in the U.S. Army.
are you a master of CQC?
I am not, but my dad was pretty good at it.
Okay. I'm Solid Dave.
Solid Dave.
Solid Dave. So, yeah. Next, I'm just thinking about Solid Dave now. Phil, what are you doing?
You go.
I'm Carl Paccio
Is that Carl with a C or a K?
with a C.
Okay.
Paccio with a C or a CH?
Paccio with a P. Paccio.
Yeah, we got it. Okay. Anything special about you?
I'm very non-threatening.
According to his mother,
Super-
everything's special about him.
Super
God.
disarming.
Okay. And then last, Philip, who's making his character up on the fly
No,
right now
I
as we
have a
speak.
list of character names, so I had to pick one, and I changed it. My name is Melvin Dunkelberg.
Melvin Dunkelberg.
One of the architects of Project 2025.
Don't let the name fool you. Melvin's a badass.
Okay. All right.
I got 43 convictions in 84 countries.
Okay.
He's not allowed
So you
within
get caught a
1,000
lot.
yards of a school.
Because to be convicted means you got caught and tried.
That is true. I
Okay.
had bad representation.
All right. Fair enough. Got it. Okay.
I'll check my coffee.
Jesus Christ.
I got nothing. I have water, I guess.
I can chug my own pee, I guess.
I'll drink one when we get back.
I'll have to
On the
before
next
long. My
episode.
teeth are already floating.
I'm out of it.
My teeth
Booze.
are floating.
Okay. So, what are you guys going with? Like, do you have any tools whatsoever since, or like, what are you taking with you on
They
this
said to
trip?
bring nothing.
Yeah. So I didn't know if you were like,
So
I don't
I'm
know,
naked.
sneaking stuff up your ass or what. I don't
No,
know.
I'm naked
I'm
as
wearing
fuck.
a special suit called a sneaking suit.
Sneaking suit. Got it.
I've got a Soliton radar.
Do you have
it
a
gives
bandana?
me real-time data of the battlefield.
Do you have a bandana?
I do.
Okay.
It's blue,
Oh, it's blue. Okay.
not red.
Not
I don't have
red.
unlimited ammo.
Okay. No one else knows what we're talking about. It's just you.
No
I
idea.
played Metal Gear Solid.
No, you didn't. Shut
Yes,
up.
I played the first three.
No, you just
There's
played
a rat
like
in them tubes.
Pikmin. That's
I
all
also
you
have
play.
stealth camouflage, which makes me invisible to everyone.
No,
Damn it.
If he wins 10 times, he gets a tuxedo.
it's true.
That's true. I did unlock the tuxedo.
You all do have collapsible boxes, though, just in case.
Cardboard
Nice.
Yeah.
and a pack of cigarettes.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
What's on the outside
The
of my
cigarettes will
box?
reduce your health.
Yes, but you look cool doing it.
Bananas. Chiquita bananas.
Nice.
Yeah. So you guys arrive not too far from the first, or from where the warehouse is. Now, there is a giant wall that goes around it, but once you get past that wall, there aren't really a whole lot of security in that area because of the fact that the warehouse will kill them. So,
I've heard of werewolves, but what about warehouses?
That is a meme.
Is it?
It is. What are you guys doing? How are you getting over the wall with no tools?
How high is it?
About 15 feet tall.
Oh, that's like a three-man problem.
That's a
You just,
shoulder.
Shoulder, and then a pull-up.
That's
Okay.
right.
All right. So, okay.
Carl's the bottom
How is the last person getting pulled up?
by the
Well,
other people's hands.
Yeah.
He jumped.
The first person to make it to the top
Yeah.
turns around and hangs
Yep.
and pulls the other two up. And he just slides down the other side of the wall.
So, who's going to be up top?
Snake.
Snake.
Dave.
Dave. Got it, Dave.
Solid
Roll me
Dave.
strength. Oh, shit. Roll me strength, Dave, to pull the other two up.
15.
High low, Dave.
Low, like I like to crawl.
You barely managed to get them up and
job,
over
Dave.
this fucking wall.
Well, we're helping,
You're helping with moral support.
but non-threateningly.
Yeah.
Nailed
You get to
it.
the other side. It's dark, by the way, at this point. It's nighttime.
Great show.
And you just hear the hum of streetlights on the outside of this wall. The inside of this area is not that well lit, but you do see this large, very creepy, ominous warehouse with a closed door. Now, you can see
It's okay.
that in the distance, very far in the distance, you see there are towers. So it looks like if you try and go around the warehouse, you will probably be spotted by, all the various things looking out, like the heavy security. But through the warehouse, it seems pretty quiet.
Yeah, guys. I think there's like a really cool art installation this way. Like if we just like go inside this warehouse, there's like layers of graffiti artists that have been untouched for time.
I mean, do we have time to do this?
Did you have a lisp 2 seconds ago?
He did.
Yeah.
He got it coming down the wall.
If you believe it,
I hit my forehead.
He had a stroke on the way down.
Got it.
they said to be unthreatening. And what's less threatening?
Then people
Then-
that go
then-
Then a man who just had a stroke.
I'm not going to steal your lady.
warehouse is full of toast.
I'm just trying to sell art here, okay? I'm
I
staying
want
in
to be
character.
tender and loving.
You both don't have to yell at me. I'm sorry.
This
No,
warehouse
it's okay. It's okay.
is so beautiful.
Stop
I
threatening
wanna-
me.
Are you always
Protected.
this sticky?
I'm very sweaty. This city is really hot.
Maybe don't be so nervous.
I'm
Okay.
not nervous.
So you guys are going into the warehouse?
Yeah, I'm looking for graffiti.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we want to see them.
And I'm believing that I'm looking for
So as you enter the pitch black warehouse, that is where we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. For those of you who are unaware, Botched has a Patreon over at, you guessed it, patreon.com/botchedpodcast, where we have all kinds of different tiers for different styles of rewards and all that jazz. But the most beloved of the rewards, I say, is the bi-weekly episodes, the bonus episodes that come out, where we do little fun one-offs about this and that. And this particular month, or past month, is no different. The crew embarked on a Steamboat Willie-esque adventure where they got into all kinds of shenanigans. Here's a clip.
Why would you let the mouse in here?
He gestures towards his chains.
If only I had wings for this mega cat.
Well, that's fine, because I've got a new job for you. Yeah, no, it's too bad. I put the net over him again, and I unchained him. And I said, you're such a pretty bird. Pretty bird. Like heavy petting. Heavy pet. Pretty bird.
He shudders under your touch. His
Like
feathers get all
closing
big.
Every time your hand raises, his eyes close.
Exactly.
I knew you chose us for a reason. Let's go see the doctor. So I bring him down through the
Dark.
dark hole. There's all the blood from the goats everywhere. This isn't where we want to be. Don't worry. It gets a lot worse. And I open up the hatch to go into the sub.
And I'm sewing together goat muscle onto the cat skeleton with cat tendons that I pulled out of the little body of the cat and mouse hearing.
Dr. Cormick, your new patient
Yes.
is ready to see you.
Ah, the flight package has arrived.
And I close the hatch and all the light leaves the room.
And I grab my bone saw.
Yeah, it just goes downhill from there. So if you want to listen to the rest of this, as well as the thousands of hours of other bonus content we have over on patreon.com/botchedpodcast, head on over there and subscribe for just a few dollars a month, and that will get you access to all those thousands of hours of content. That's right, patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Back to the show. And we're back. All right.
Yay.
So, you guys go into this warehouse, you cannot see a single thing, but the floor feels as though it is
lava.
metal.
Okay.
Sticky. It's metal? Oh no.
Literally
Yes,
cannot.
It's metal.
I
It's
move
not-
slowly to not make too much noise.
It's not liquid, it's metal.
I crawl
Okay.
so that I can be silent.
Okay.
I don't want to alert the guards.
Got it.
So I'm wearing Crocs, so
I'm naked.
it doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
wearing a sneaking suit and I've got knee pads, so it's very comfortable down here.
Sure. It's pitch black, like I said. You can't see anything.
I turn
It-
on my NVGs.
What is that?
night vision goggles.
So you have a tool?
No. No.
He's got night vision contacts.
It's an expression
No,
for
it's-
looking really hard.
Yeah, they're contacts that are transition.
No.
They transition
They
to night vision.
transition to
Yeah,
night vision?
It's
No.
true. They make
It's not true. It's
Yeah.
not a thing.
It is.
What's the energy source?
Heat.
No.
Bioluminescence.
Yeah.
So yes, it's pitch black, can't see anything. Or you can have night vision. I'll let you have the night vision goggles if you want them.
It seems
Seems like a
threatening.
trap.
It's not a trap.
Seems like a trap.
I'm good.
Seems like a trap.
Okay, so it's pitch black. You can't see anything.
I've learned
Are
from a
toys
previous mission that
tools?
if I look from a place of highlight to a place of low light,
Toys?
then my vision will slowly adjust.
Like, what kind of toys?
What? I mean, I'm just asking.
Legos? Sex toys?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm just saying. are
Baby
toys-
Yoda
Sex
toys.
toys are just
I have a
different
Baby
types
Yoda
of
toy that I
tools.
carry with me at all times. It's unthreatening.
You have a Baby Yoda toy.
Yeah. Grogu.
So you're just a naked man with a Baby Yoda.
Carrying a Grogu.
All
Yeah,
right.
It's also in the shape of an ass plug.
No, it's not.
That's not a tool. He is.
Is it?
What if we are tools?
Well, then I guess you'll die
Tools of
very
the
quickly.
government.
And I just kind
We're
of
not
like
tools of the government or anyone else.
walk forward confidently,
Okay.
unfrightened,
With
Okay.
a butt plug in his hand.
So you guys continue forward.
Soiled.
thinking
And-
about cat videos.
It's not the easiest of walks because these pipes are not perfectly smooth. There are various valves and just random bits and bobs sticking off of the pipes. So you
Do
stub
they
your
have like
feet a lot.
rigid teeth around them?
No.
Damn.
There's
so
no
you're
piranha
just stubbing
plants.
your feet a lot. Not yet. I mean, at the moment, there's not. So you're just very quietly moving through these pipes. Roll me
Thinking about
sanity
nice
checks.
stuff. Thinking about
It's a
nice
good thing I
stuff.
didn't bring the person I wanted to bring.
If I keep stubbing my toe on these pipes, I'm going to develop a metal fear.
Got a 19 on the die.
You're very calm,
Very
cool,
calm.
collected.
Yeah, I've been in a lot of locker rooms. I've seen people lay pipe all over the place.
Got it.
What kind of check is it?
Sanity.
14 for Carl.
Okay.
17.
You guys are all doing pretty good anyways.
I mean,
You're hearing, you know how in movies that depict submarines that you'll have the creaking noises of the metal as they like go further down into the ocean and whatnot?
Yes, you mean pressure?
Yeah, the pressure.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what you're hearing in here. You hear some random hisses of valves and things like that. But for the most part, it's pretty calm and quiet. And you guys are specialized in keeping calm, cool, collected. And you've brought no tools with you aside from a baby Grogu.
I mean, we
Well, I mean,
stored a bunch
Weapons
of
and equipment on OSP.
The Grogu is full of Xanax.
Yeah, we
We're just
just
eating them.
snorted
Yeah.
Xanax before we got out
Got
of the car.
Grogu is full of Xanax.
Yeah.
Got it.
Which is not
That's why
tool
he's
to
so
medication.
Okay.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Sure. So you guys continue on through the warehouse. And
Cool
you
as a
just
cucumber.
sense as though there are eyes all around you watching you. Like you're being watched from all angles, it feels like. But you continue to move quietly and cautiously through the building. You're nearing what you feel like should be the end of this warehouse. Roll me one more sanity check as the hope of exit is kind of fucking with you a little
Hell
bit.
yeah, 18.
That's an 18 on the die as well.
Well, mine's with the modifier, so
Well,
it's dirty
21.
You guys are all doing great.
Yeah. Don't-
And you guys actually get all the way to the end of the warehouse, and you just very slowly push open the door, and you notice that there is another warehouse no more than like 20 feet away. And this is where you see all the towers, and there are people wandering around. Nobody's watching this door, again, because nothing should be ever coming out of it.
Carl kind of pokes the Grogu head out first, out the door to
Why?
look around because there's a camera in it.
That's not a
Is
tool.
there?
That's not a
No,
tool.
Oh.
no, there's not.
There's not.
It's
oh,
a
sorry.
toy.
It's just for fun. It's a toy. There's no. The
It's
camera is in his
it's
mind.
a toy camera.
Yeah.
He's sticking out the door to see if any
There's
snipers
no
take it
camera.
out.
And then-
he said it
yeah.
was full of Xanax.
So there is a
There's no camera.
There's no camera.
You're
it's
right.
full of Xanax.
It's full of Xanax. It can't be a camera and full of Xanax.
Okay,
So he puts the head out the door,
sure.
waits a beat, and then puts his head out the door to look around.
Okay, rolling perception check.
It's got a 3D printer in it, though.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I perceive with a 5.
I'll kill all of you. I'll
got
put a 3D printer in it, and you'll all be dead.
I rolled a 19 on the die to look around.
Okay?
I got a 5.
Okay, you don't see shit.
I got a 20, not
Okay.
natural.
Everyone other than Carl
It's the
Paccio
actual workers.
Carlo
Melvin-
Paccio.
looks
Melvin
around.
Dinkelberg.
And you can see that there are multiple patrols, and most of them are wearing MTF fatigues, but you do see, just sort of scattered around, you see little encampments of what appear to be Sarkic cults.
That's
Like-
weird.
They're also in here, meandering around. Now, from your location to the next building, it looks like it's another set of double doors. However, you also know this is the O5 Council's main building, so it's probably the security is probably out the wazoo. So how you want to proceed is up to you. It's also in the shape of a warehouse, so feel free to roll intelligence to see what other information you can ascertain probably about this area, just, from generic knowledge.
Carl got a 10.
Okay?
I got a 17.
I got a 21.
Okay. Carl, it's a building. It's got windows and
I
doors.
like Grogu.
You like
I
Grogu?
love this die.
Carl was somebody's cousin
Yeah.
who really needed a job.
The other two, you realize that, it's going to look like a warehouse, so probably up on the roof there's going to be some sort of ventilation ducts of some sort. And since this is also, a highly specialized building, they probably do a lot of air filtration and whatnot, those ducts probably will actually get you inside the building to, like, some of the, more secure areas, though it may be a little more difficult than just going through some random duct. The question will be, is there anybody up on top of the roof, and how do you get up to the roof without anyone noticing you, especially since you don't have tools? You also know, based on what you know about the O5 Council and SCP stuff in general, that A, the doors probably also have alarms, and the windows, and there's probably many, many cameras inside that building. So take that as you will.
We need costumes.
Yes. Is there anywhere that looks like it might be a storage facility for uniforms?
No, there's no barracks on the outside. They wouldn't put the
Now,
barracks on the outside.
since we're past the tubes of terror,
Yes,
can't we start getting tools and weapons?
you could now.
Yeah.
As long as you're not in the building with tools or weapons.
I pick up a rock. It's my first tool.
There's no rocks right there in front of you.
What about a brick?
But aren't the MCF and the consultants also using tools and weapons?
I can't understand you through your lisp. It's too much lisp.
I
Aren't
said the Arctic monkeys and the fucking
Arctic monkeys?
and the MCF,
They're just a band.
They have tools and weapons.
He's got to pee so bad.
Don't the MTF and the Sartic cultists also have tools and weapons?
Yeah, but they're not in the building. They're not in the pipe building.
You said we had 3 boxes.
3 boxes.
You did say at the beginning that we got 3 cardboard boxes.
Yes, you have cardboard boxes.
So we can use those to sneak
They're folded up. Yes.
up onto the people that we take their uniforms from, and then we can climb to the roof.
Assuming no one thinks anything's odd about a random cardboard box.
Well,
being
we
in the
smoke
box.
while we're in the box, and they think it's cool.
Well, that's fair.
So, but I'm saying is like, if we Billy Club,
Yeah.
And
If you
steal,
can
right?
manage to get one of them, yeah, it's fine.
but
Yeah,
then
that's a good
if
plan.
we go in with these weapons and uniforms, are we going to be penalized because we're using tools or weapons?
Only if you go back in the pipe building.
No, we got through.
Yeah, okay, so it was only the
only behind
tubes
it.
of terror.
Yeah,
it's just the
Gotcha, 10-4.
Yeah,
which we
pipes
just
out.
walked through because I was naked.
Yeah, that's
And
just how that
Grogu
SCP works.
Helped us.
Do not have tools in there.
Yeah.
No other building is that because people are in those buildings.
Is there like a water cooler that they all go to that I could?
Outside? No.
There's gotta be bathrooms. Like
Maybe there's there's a couple
Is there a
outhouses
snack bar?
next to the towers.
somebody. I mean,
A snack bar? No, there's not a snack bar.
Well, these people don't eat food.
They have food inside the building. They're not gonna have. It's not a football game. It's not a high school football game.
So where do they beat off when they're at work?
The outhouse.
Yeah, in the outhouse.
Okay.
So that's where we're gonna get our
The
uniforms.
chum shack.
Yeah,
The cum shack.
Chum.
cum shack.
Chum shack.
Chum.
baby, chum
You're
shack.
chumming.
Yeah.
Human chum.
I'm chumming.
Oh my god, I'm gonna chum.
I'm gonna chum so
Chum
hard.
shaman.
Oh my god, I'm gonna chowder so hard.
Chum all over my feet.
I just like to just chum on my own chest sometimes.
Okay. It's fair.
He's
Poopy.
Poopy?
He's pooping.
He's been watching
So much
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso porn.
How much Ted Lasso have you been watching?
He doesn't have a
I've never seen a
Poopy.
full episode of it.
Poopy.
Poopy.
Ted
Are
Lasso.
we talking about Ted Lasso?
Yeah,
That's
good
what
boy.
it's- Nice.
Yeah, Ted's here. He's gonna help us get
It's the
through
Ted
all
Lasso
this.
talk. What are you guys
That's
doing?
So we found out that there are outhouses outside of the building.
Yes.
And I think that if we sneak up there
For poopy.
as boxes, we can get our uniforms that we need to get to the top.
You think there are uniforms in the outhouses?
Well, the people that use them will be wearing uniforms. And then we can garrote them or something.
Let's
So,
do it.
I got a question.
Let's
I
do
got a
it.
question. Once again. So these outhouses that you were talking about?
Yeah.
So how big is the chamber underneath the actual sitting area?
What?
How big is
Can we
your-
fit?
Like the tank?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know from looking on the outside of them from a distance. But if you had to guess, it's probably like a 20 gal.
Yeah. So we could fit one at a time.
So I would be able to grab somebody by the sack
You're going to go
And pull 'em-
into...
pull
Why are you
'em
going to
down.
get into it?
so that I can surprise them and pull them into.
How do you get into the tank
We gotta sneak to the
to
outhouse.
then get up in their asshole?
Oh, I'm not trying to get in their asshole.
It sounds like you're literally
No, I'm
fisting
grabbing
them.
them by the sack and
Either
pulling
way.
them down into the tank, knocking them
They're
out.
not Looney Tunes.
I mean, you probably haven't seen that movie, so I'm not going to reference it.
Is it long legs? Are you talking
No,
about
it's not long legs.
Is that how he got ladies? He wait in
No,
outhouses?
it's you're just gonna look dumb
Grab
when
by
I
the
tell you
pussy?
what movie we're talking about. Off stream.
Carl's gonna try to sneak to one of the outhouses.
Okay.
There's nowhere to hide. You can hide above, and you're gonna walk down. You're gonna spider monkey jump on and knock them out in there. Everyone's gonna hear you. You gotta grab them by the sack and pull them in.
You're not
I mean, you
going
have
to
to
pull
sneak
someone
two
through
there.
a tiny hole.
Whenever somebody
space.
grabs me by the sack, I always let out a big yelp.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna ask why. You know, they're gonna wait till you get out.
Oh, they're gonna think that they're just taking a horrible shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had a bunch of fiberglass last week.
What level are we?
And it's finally making
10.
it out.
Which is a proficiency bonus of
5.
I don't know.
Plus
Top of my head.
4.
+4,
Yeah,
so
probably
6. I got a dirty 20 to sneak to that outhouse.
Okay. So you assemble your box of Kraft macaroni and cheese, and you shuffle your way over to the outhouse. You are perfectly situated next to the outhouse.
Okay, and the door to the outhouse, it swings in,
Swings out.
swings
Like a
out.
normal outhouse.
Ooh, that's rough. Okay,
Yeah,
They'll-
why
they'll
would
always
you swing
swing.
in?
Yeah,
There's
there's
way
no
for the
space.
door to go.
Yeah.
that
How are you gonna grab them by the sack?
Have you seen an outhouse that swings in?
Even a porta
maybe
potty
they were
has-
fancy
That's what
ones.
I
I
mean,
don't
a
know.
porta-potty.
I was hoping it could hide behind the door, but
Like
no.
one of the wedding ones that is like a room.
Yeah, that's like a huge one. It's like a urinal.
Where would
Fountain?
you find council find funding for something like that?
There's no way. You're right. You're right.
No.
This is the one with cigarette burn marks, and
They-
everyone puts paper in the urinal sides and it floods.
Swing out.
Okay. I'm gonna wait by the base of the outhouse
Okay.
that swings out.
Okay. You do.
I know they're dead set on going this outhouse route,
Yep.
but is there anything that looks like a banana storage facility
No,
where my
not
cardboard
here.
box would be a lot more useful?
Not in here. No, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Is there like a shed?
A shed?
Yeah.
A banana shed.
A shed. High low.
Let's go a little high.
No, there's
Damn,
no
I was
sheds.
gonna say low about pulling sacks,
It was a
but I didn't do
17.
it.
So no,
Well,
there's no
17
sheds.
on a D20 would be high.
It's not a D20. It's a D100.
I don't have one of those.
I do. And I rolled it, and you got it wrong. So no shed.
Is there like any kind of trees?
No. They kept everything pretty bare bones, so that way there's no places for people to hide.
Where am I supposed to billy club somebody?
That's a great question. Maybe in the outhouse.
How many outhouses are there?
Scattered around. So from your position, just looking around, you see there's an outhouse next to each tower. And you can spot 4 separate towers, one on each corner of the building.
Hold
So
on.
there are 4 outhouses.
How big are these towers?
They're about 30 feet in the air.
And how many people do I think are in these towers?
Oh, it looks, I mean, just from what you can see, there's at least 6 or 7 people in each of the towers.
That's a
Not
lot.
even counting the people who are on the ground meandering around.
It must be fucking crowded up there.
Not really. It's pretty big.
So
Okay.
there's gotta be like stairs and rooms in those towers.
There's
right?
stairs. No rooms. Just stairs. Stairs up to a platform. It's like the watchtowers in Gettysburg, the bigger ones.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
everyone knows that. Yeah.
Yep.
Carl's
people
just
in
waiting
here,
for someone to go to the bathroom.
Actually, 3 people do. What now?
Carl's just waiting for someone to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Someone goes to the bathroom. Now, are you
it
specifically waiting
Carl?
for like anyone or specifically an SCP personnel?
Someone I can take the clothes of.
Well, you could take Sarkic people.
No,
but
it's gotta be
just a
it's gotta be
cloak.
MTF. Yeah.
Okay.
Or SCP.
MTF.
Same difference. Yeah. So eventually someone does, they're holding their crotch like they have to pee real bad. And they're skittering towards the outhouse.
Yeah, so they're going to
Skitter.
open the door,
Yeah, they
and
open
I'm just going to pop up behind them and rush inside with him and knock him out donkey punch style.
Okay, roll stealth.
Donkey punch?
Yeah.
Roll stealth
You're gonna
first.
fuck him from behind, and before you come, punch him in the back of the head.
I'm not going to fuck him.
for that.
Stealth
Then why are you
roll, we
erect?
established I have a +6, so we got a 19.
Okay, so you quickly and quietly just in with this person in this very cramped space. Roll attack. Close quarters combat at its finest.
8-inch punch is what he normally gives you.
There's an 18 on the die, so I probably have like a 25.
Yeah. So now are you just trying to knock this person out or kill them?
Knock him out first.
So you hit them in the temple, like you're very close
temple?
quarters. So you just sort of hit them in the temple, and they sort of go down, and immediately they piss all
dead.
over themselves
Okay.
because they really
Yeah.
had to pee.
They had to go. Now they're dreaming
And-
about Flushing Meadows. I get
So
it.
like the pants are soaked
Uh-huh.
in urine. So yeah,
What color are they wearing?
it's all black.
Oh, that's fine.
You have to put on those pee-pee pants.
I'm putting on those
Yeah.
pee-pee pants.
Put on the pee-pee pants.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm going to
and
put
he
on
does
that outfit.
also have. It looks like he has an MP5,
Okay.
and he has a Glock.
Jumping down the tube.
Oh, duh. Yeah. So,
There's not enough space to shove a whole human into a porta potty tube.
okay, but like,
It's not that
if I
big.
put if I
It's that
if I put the
big.
seat up, can I just like put them ass first and they're stuck into the chute,
The chute?
Give him a swirly.
the hole?
I mean, you could sit him on the toilet. He's too big to fit in the hole.
The
What about his
water in a
face?
porta potty doesn't
His
swirl,
face?
so it's
Yeah.
called a swampy.
You could shove his head in the you could shove his head in there, and it is got a fair amount of liquid, so there's a chance that he could drown.
So I'll
in-
just drown him in the liquid.
Okay, so
yeah,
you literally just dunk his head in shit and piss and drown him.
and the blue cleaning fluid.
Yes,
Yeah.
all of the above. And the legs kick and twitch for a little bit, and then they go limp.
I
Now do that 2 more times for everybody
What a
else.
way to
There's
go.
not enough space
Yeah.
for another person to come
That's
in.
why you
No,
gotta flush it down the hole.
flush it up.
I walk out in my
Okay.
uniform
Yep,
and I get my cardboard box.
your pants are very warm.
That's okay. I'm alive.
Sticky.
I get my cardboard box
Okay.
and I grab the pen out of the lapel
Okay.
and I write out of order and I put it on put it on the outside of that porta potty
Okay.
and I go back. Hold on, I go back in. I pick up some of the shit liquid and I smear it on the door on the outside so that no one's gonna want to go in
Yeah,
there.
it's like Passover.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, like Passover.
How are you gonna wash your
like,
hands?
Don't murder these children. Smear shit over the top.
I wipe my hands all over the ground,
Okay,
just my left hand.
but
It's
you
good.
still stink.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No one's gonna interact with him if he smells like shit.
And then,
piss.
does this passcode? It probably gets me in the back door.
Yes.
Okay, so I walk to.
Is that how you're gonna donkey punch him?
I already did. So I walk to the back door where it was like 6 feet from where we came out,
Yeah.
and I motion to the other cardboard boxes as I swipe the card.
Now, what are they going to do?
I'm
We
just
need
gonna-
uniforms too, so that we
Oh.
don't
Because
set
as
off.
soon as you go in, the
Yeah,
cameras
the
are going to be like,
cameras.
"Oh,
They're going
it's-
to make that sound, and
it's
an
a poopy
exclamation
hand
point's
guy.
going to appear.
I'm
above
about to
them.
swipe
boxes.
the card, and then I stop and I say, okay, you're right, sign language man.
okay. What are you guys doing?"
Well, now it's my turn to sneak over and have a cardboard box next to the porta potty. We're going to
roll.
wait for the
It's a
next
good
guy
system.
to come
Roll
down.
It's a
me
good
stealth.
system.
15.
Everybody stop pizza.
High, low.
Shit. Hi.
Luckily, so somebody walks over, like you sneak over. There's somebody coming at the porta potty, and they walk right over to the box and they look right at it, and they sort of tilt their head a little bit, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And I go, "Whatever, I don't have time." And then they just go in the porta potty.
I rear naked choke him.
So you go in the porta potty.
Well, yeah, I like as soon as he opens the door, I spring the trap and I
Okay.
rear naked choke him.
Roll me another stealth, and then roll me an attack.
I got a question.
Stealth. The stealth is 18.
Super quiet.
The attack. Was that a strength attack?
Or dex.
Ooh, 24.
Yeah. Are you choking him into the porta potty, or like pulling him under your box? Like, what is your plan here?
I'm gonna like pull, like arch my back backwards so that he can't he can't move and his little legs kick because he's a little boy.
Sure.
He's my little boy.
Okay, but like, where are you taking him?
Oh, into the porta potty.
That's what
for
I was
sure.
wondering. Yes. Okay. So you go into
It's
the
getting
porta.
crowded in here, but we're good.
Sure. Yeah, you get him in there, and he's kicking, and he's trying to get loose, but you rolled too high, and he just goes to sleep.
Okay, I strip him naked.
Okay, in the porta potty.
Now I get naked.
Okay.
But now I put on his clothes. I don't do any weird sex stuff.
Okay.
All right, what kind of guns does he have?
He has what looks to be a rifle, like a sniper rifle. So he came out of the tower.
A PSG-1.
Yeah, sure, a PSG-1. And he has a deagle,
Oh,
a golden deagle.
redheads use these.
You know what? He looks like a bit of a ginge.
She's got
Okay,
touching
so-
some chin.
What are these guns made of?
Metal.
And they're part of his...
Penis? No. What do you mean? They're made of metal.
They're part of the equipment that he carries on his body, which is
Yeah.
also known as...
gear.
So
Metal
they're his
gear.
metal gear.
Yes.
Now they're my metal gear.
Yes, they're your metal gear.
Nice.
This guy's name is Ray, by the way.
Ray Gear.
Yeah.
Rhaegar.
One of the metal gears.
Okay,
is named
well,
Ray.
now it's Krabs Nelson Jr.'s turn.
Okay. Krabs, what are you doing? You're the only person not dressed.
Sure.
Oh, are you drowning him in a poo-poo puddle?
Oh, yeah, we talked about
Shit
this
bucket.
before. We're all going to do it.
Okay.
Oh, and so as to avoid suspicion while this is happening, I'm going to walk back to my porta-john
Okay.
and change the sign from out of order with his poo smear to
Turlets full?
turlets full.
Turlets full.
How'd you know?
Because I know
We always do
all
that
of you.
joke.
Yeah, we always do turlets
Damn it.
full.
For
Shitters overflowing.
Shitters
Shitters
full.
full.
I mean, it works so well for everybody, so I'm going to just do the same.
Okay. Yeah.
How much room is in, like, the top of the porta potty?
The top of the porta potty?
They're like 8 feet tall.
Like above a person's head?
Yeah.
Like maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet? They're not that tall. They're like 7 feet tall.
All right, I'm just going to do the plan.
What are you,
everyone else
5
is
feet tall,
doing.
Dennis?
6
It's
foot
like
tall.
2 feet.
You're not 6 foot tall.
5'11".
You're not
and a half.
5'11".
You want to bet me money?
5'11",
You are
king of
not
the manlets.
5'11".
I'm 5'11".
You are not 5'11".
It's on my license and everything.
Okay, well, your
It's
license
official.
is
My license says I'm 5'9".
Because you're 5'8".
I'm 5'9", Dennis. I don't hide that and lie about it.
My license says I'm 5'8" because I got it when I was 16.
Same fam.
Okay, I'm going to do what everyone else is doing. I got 14.
High low.
Highs.
I rolled a 54. so
Lucky
you barely got it.
It
boy.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter how close it is.
Again, a person goes over and they're just like, what the fuck is this box of Merkins? Like, what the fuck? Why are we... What? Whatever. And he goes into the porta potty. Are you springing your trap at that point?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, roll me A, stealth, B, attack.
I love how nobody reads the signs.
Stealth
They're
is,
all different ones.
stealth is a 16 on a die plus stuff.
Oh, I thought they were just going into the same one.
No,
So
because
at
he
least
keeps
20, 'cause you're
putting the
proficient.
sign up.
And then my attack was a 12 plus 4.
Plus 4 plus your stat.
16
So, yeah.
plus, let's say,
maybe 17 all day.
17.
It's a struggle, but you do eventually get him to go to sleep.
Nice to beat you. And I struggle on him.
You struggle on him.
Yeah.
Okay. When they're asleep, are you just leaving them sleep in there? Or are you drowning them in the
Does he have a casserole knife?
Yes.
I'm going to slit his fucking throat.
Okay.
What?
Is this before or after you take his clothes off?
Dear God.
They're all black, right?
I'm going to do it after I take his clothes off.
Good idea.
You
get some on you probably.
Oh, no, you know what?
Because, it's a porta potty with 2 people in it.
You can use your old clothes to wipe yourself off.
Sure.
I don't think I need to do that. Yeah, no, let's just, I'm going to drown him, right?
Okay.
So I'm just going to hold it there for as long as possible.
Sure, the legs kick a little bit, and then
That's
eventually,
fine.
he's dead in the
I'm
poop.
going to hold it there for a couple
But he shits
more
himself, right?
Yeah, also shits himself because he had to poop.
So then I'm going to put him on the toilet
Okay.
and redress him with my clothes.
Okay.
And, I'm going to, also keep his pants halfway down and put his hands on his own cock. So it looks like his heart stopped while he was beaten off at work.
Okay. Do you have a belt? You can put it around his neck.
I don't really
Well-
have a belt.
Question. For this big master plan you have,
Yeah.
what happened? So they see the scene you've laid out, but his head is covered in shit, piss, and blue water.
He was into some weird
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And he just had to cool off real fast
Well,
before
it's-
That's
jacking it.
fucky Larry. He was
had-
a pervert.
he has to get the smell of the porta potty in his nose before he can actually climax. And I'm gonna spit onto his tummy so it looks like he's got really watery cums.
Okay.
He was always jagging off at work. They called him the Jagawad.
Roll performance.
I lost my dictionary. I got one. I got one. This one's been working all day. Just 17 on the die.
Good job.
Okay. Yeah. You spit on him, and it looks pretty much like running
It's like
watery
mucus,
cum.
right?
Yeah,
Because I
Because you drink a lot of milk.
I
There's a
drink
little blood
lot
in
of
there
milk.
because you're phlegmy,
Well,
but
yeah.
it tracks.
It-
This guy's probably got
He's a
issues.
pervert.
He's a pervert.
Yeah.
So you are now also cloaked in this person's garb. You guys all go to the back entrance of the warehouse.
I kiss my finger and put it on his mouth before I leave.
Now your finger's covered in poopy.
That's fine.
Okay.
Boop.
We're going in the poopy door.
We're
the
going
back
to
door.
the scat door.
Poopy.
Okay.
And
So
as
are
we
you
swipe
putting
the
a sign on the outhouse?
Sure, yeah.
What's your sign say?
Gone baiting.
Gone baiting.
Gone
I'm
baiting.
jagging
away,
off,
I'm
Mom.
baiting.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
It says, do not deter. It says, do not disturb. It's a little poopy pun.
Got it. Okay.
It says, that out of
Dad, out of
Out of
gummies.
orders.
You have a combat knife now. You also have a Glock, and then
Dad, help, out of gummies.
And
Hi-lo.
you have a T-shirt
I-
that says, "Don't talk to me until I've had my cum."
Sounds just a little low, like I'm gonna yanking them down into the toilet.
What?
what?
I'm going low.
Okay. He had a grenade launcher.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Wow.
Sweet.
With 6
Freaking
rounds.
RPG?
no, it's a grenade launcher.
Grenade
It's
launcher.
completely
It's a
different.
tube.
It's an RGB-8.
It's a noob tube.
Noob tube. So yeah, that's what you found. And so you guys all go to the back of the facility and let yourselves in?
Yep,
And
all at the same time with the swipe codes.
Okay, you do. And as you enter into the facility, obviously the interior looks
Oh.
very different from the exterior.
I don't even
I
think
got
we're taking
excited
a
for a
break
second.
yet.
Yeah,
No,
we
we did
did
take
take
a
a break. I
break.
thought that was the end.
No, there's a lot more that's gotta go on.
Yeah. So yeah, so the facility obviously much more high tech, much more clean. It's a hallway filled with doors, and then you see that there's an elevator at the end of the hallway, probably going lower into, further into the depths of the facility. How do you want to proceed?
Probably by walking.
Carefully.
Carefully forward, but Carl read some dossiers before we came, and is there really a janitorial closet?
There's no information on the O5 Council building.
But
on
I
any
mean,
dossier.
if they follow standard layout, the janitorial
don't.
closet has a rung ladder in it.
No.
No closet, no ladder.
No.
Okay. Solid. You got any ideas?
I really,
What if they change the layout to throw us off, and the ladder is in the next room, next to the broom closet?
You can check.
Yeah, let's start opening doors and seeing if there's a ladder.
Just open every door in the hallway.
Sure.
That won't arouse suspicion at all.
No. So it looks like up here, anyways, the doors that you open just go to sort of basic offices, it looks like.
After the first office, don't open any more doors. Just head straight for the elevator.
Okay. You head to the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hold on. These offices have computers.
Yes.
You can stay there if you want.
I'm going to turn all these computers on.
Sure.
Maybe we should take the stairs. What?
As I'm about to press that elevator button, I say, whew, hold on, bad guys. Where are the vents? Because we were about to go in the vents in the upstairs,
That's right.
and they were going to go all the way down, and we should find a vent in here.
There are never cameras. In the
Psych.
vents.
Psych, I say, to the elevator key, and I
Not.
help look around for air vents.
If you search, so the vents
Discreetly.
at least down here on this floor, it look like they're too small for you to fit into. Gonna guess that you either have to get up on the roof,
Yeah.
which there's probably an entrance to the
Yeah.
roof somewhere on, in here, or you take the elevator.
The roof entrance is not the elevator?
So it doesn't look like, so if you open the elevator, get on and look around, it doesn't look as though there are any options that go up, only down. If you poke around through the rooms, roll me an investigation check.
Yeah. Let's find that fucking... I got a 16 total.
Okay.
To investigate for Up.
You find a Blu-ray copy of Up in one of the offices.
Great movie.
It's so sad.
Well, someone's got to die first.
12.
Okay.
I hope it's me.
Me too.
I mean, of all four of it, it's going to be me.
I don't think so.
It'll be
Kidding?
I think it's going to be me.
It's gonna be me.
Why you?
I eat terrible.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah, I know you eat terrible, but like,
I'm the fattest
Plus,
one
I know
here.
my family in medical history.
well, I mean, I also am a terrible driver and drive really recklessly.
You do. You are a terrible driver.
Smoked cigarettes for 27 years.
You did.
I only
I
smoked
made
cigarettes for
stupid
10
bets
years.
with dangerous people.
Also, Steve works in a very highly dangerous field.
The Office?
Not anymore. In the,
The
office, I
office
work
is
in.
The
terrible.
Office.
Somebody could wig out.
It's a cutthroat world.
Yoshi could kill me at any moment. Look at this. It's a vicious animal. At any moment, she could snap.
Yoshi has depression. She's not going to kill anybody but herself.
Is she still staring at that wall?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she has.
playing
She's
against
not
it.
moved the entire
Oh my
recording
god,
session.
that dog is so sad.
That's just saddest. She was supposed to help her depression, not
It's
join
because she's
us.
a black dog in summer.
Great album.
Black
What's
dog
your-
in summer.
Steve, what's your investigation check?
I investigate
Yeah, no. With a...
with an 11.
Okay. What was that? What was...
I had a 16.
16
I
is going to
had
be the best.
12.
You notice as you're going through the rooms that there is a random closet in one of the offices, and when you... It seems like it's locked. There's no key card to open it. It looks like it uses a regular key. It's a pair of handles, so you may be able to just bust this damn thing open.
No, hold on. There's office.
Got your knife, bro?
Well, I got my knife, but there's also all these offices around.
Yes.
Sleight of hand to pick it with one of those ladder openers. And
Sure.
my knife.
Roll sleight of hand.
17 on the die.
You do. You pick the lock. It pops open, and there is a ladder that goes up, probably to the roof.
Let's
Does it
fucking
also
go.
go down, or should it only go
No,
up?
it only goes up.
Okay.
Pee Pants goes first. Everyone has to smell it.
Okay.
Why is it dripping down on me? Are you
'Cause
still
he's
peeing?
still peeing. Through.
Well, if you pee,
Oh,
if your
no.
pants are pissed once, you might as well keep pissing.
Yes, pool rules.
So you go up on the
Can't
roof.
piss these pants anymore.
Can't get double wet.
You go,
Can't
up,
can't double piss a single piss.
you go up, and you notice that the towers also have spotlights, small spotlights, but they're sort of most of them are all on the inside of the yard, anyways, and some of them are also going on the roof. You see that there is a nearby vent, though you're probably gonna have to pry it off. So you have a limited amount of time probably to get over there,
Does-
pop it off, and get in.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Is it held in by screws?
Yes.
So then can I use my knife to use it
Yes.
like a straight edge? I'm going to start doing that.
What about this dime? That
But
I have?
again, it's about time.
I know.
Okay.
So maybe we'll
Time
all
is
crawl
of the
there, and each
Sleight
take a
of
different
hand to go
screw.
over there and
Yeah.
try
We
and
all
do it
take a
as
different
fast as
screw.
possible.
And we said plus, so
Assuming you're proficient.
17.
Okay, yeah. You're doing pretty well.
14 for my screw.
Steven. Okay.
5.
And
Mediocre.
Dave.
I'll go
Yeah,
with
you're
the
not
other
doing bad.
one. And I rolled
Yeah, how many all day?
17
So 2 of
again.
the screws are off. 3 of the screws are off. The 4th one is not. Dave
You
doesn't
can't rush
really.
perfection.
Dave is taking a sweet time. The light is moving closer and closer to your position.
Lefty
I'd
tiny.
take his hand out of the way and take over.
Righty
Okay.
Lucy.
I assist. to give him an advantage.
What's
Okay.
that, 15
Whoa,
plus 4
too
is
many
19.
cooks in the kitchen, guys. It's one screw.
I'm going to do 19.
Okay. So you pop the end off. You notice the light is coming. Each of you have a dex check to hop into this vent before the light hits you.
That's not so twice.
You hop in first.
No, I want to go in last
Oh, okay.
so that I can put the vent back on.
Okay.
All right. So
But how are you going to screw it back on?
The spotlight can't tell it.
Fuck yes. 26.
All right, you pop in.
Another 15.
You also pop in.
Nice.
And then last in is Melvin, who holds the grate up as the light passes over. Why'd you give me that look? As if your name's not Melvin and you didn't
No,
know.
just don't look, Kevin.
Okay, you gave me a look.
I think you're reading it. Things that
Melvin
aren't
D.
there,
Being
man.
so defensive.
So,
I still silly said anything.
You don't stink. You're fine.
No, it does. It's my Crohn's. It's like my
I smell
aroma.
nothing. Smells like nothing to me.
for stinking. So light passes over you. At that point, are you just letting go and falling down the chute, or?
Well, is it?
Well, we're on the top story, so
No, it's a suit.
Yeah, you're now in the tubes.
Oh,
Well, clearly we want to put our little backs against the back of the chute and our hands and feet on the front so that we can, like, Ninja Turtle down.
Okay.
yeah.
So you
That-
start to Ninja Turtle down. And as you Ninja Turtle down further into the base, and the rocket ship with your researchers is just
Blasting into space.
blasting towards the satellite while you're also serving drinks in spacesuits or something. I don't even know how it works. That is what we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode, Botched, was brought to you by the Patreon producers, your weapon of choice, Big Jim, the Knucklord, Chronic Skinner, B-Mail, Share, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Shinigami, Lost Limey, Lone Wolf, Jay Squeezy, and Old Toaster Bath.
Squeeze that toaster, Jay.
You want to support us financially, you can do so over at patreon.com or all these dumb websites. FreedomValleyHorsepace.com, dickblood.club, lizardteats.com, mokmok.com, buytheseviagra.com, louisianapocketgophers.com, gopher.com, sorry. DamnYouDennis.com, birdswithpenises.com,
I like that
Meat
one.
Creeps, Chungo Grande Supreme,
Those are
Party
both great.
Mormons, Raoul Moving Castle, Chug Yo Milk, DaddyDennis.com, or simply patreon.com/botchpodcast. Like our newest patron, help, it's again. iTunes, review, Chonkery, Gozer, Swan, P.O. Box, and we salute you!
Big Jill.
Fucking Big Jim.
Wow. Blowing your load on the last episode.
Second
You
to
are
last. You are this episode's
redacted.
Redacted.
Making me chug fucking 4 beers, you asshole.
I got to chug one when we get back.
And
Whole
as
tea.
always,
As you drown some asshole in a porta-john at a music festival, scream Botched, and we'll hear you.
we'll see you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
So, a lot of stuff's happened since Botch Podcast last broadcasted. Joe Biden decided he was too sleepy to be president, and he dropped out of the race and said Kamala will put everybody in jail for him. Kamala said, coconut trees across the USA. We're going to raise the average global temperature so that we can plant coconut trees in all 50 states of America and Puerto Rico, where they already are. But guess what they get? They
they get more coconut trees.
We're gonna
That's
build a
right.
bridge of
And then
coconut
we're
trees.
going to put an American on every single one of those coconut trees so that they can fall out of it.